We have not gotten a satisfactory explanation as to her location, as to where the child is, and given the fact that she is unavailable and she's unaccounted for, we feel that there is danger involved here. We're still optimistic and encouraged that she'll be found safely. I think that the weather is actually encouraging that she'll be found safely.
First tonight, a 4-month-old is still missing and a suspect is behind bars for kidnapping a man who may be her father. Right now it's a race against time to find her. There are 3 scenes where the baby was taken from, an investigation at Hackert Lake, and the suspect's home just northeast of the lake. Our live team coverage of this kicks off with 24-hour News 8's Ken Kolker, who is talking with the missing baby's mother, who police say is not a suspect in this case. Ken?
Yeah, Brian, Kate's mom is hoping for a miracle, but is fearing the worst. We spoke to her just about the same time that the father of the child was being arraigned.
Time is really running out. We know, I feel in my heart that she's outside somewhere, and
alive?
I'm hoping. I don't want to really think that she's not, but I'm trying to prepare myself for the fact that she is.
She and the suspect, 21-year-old Sean Michael Phillips, have an older child together, and they fought for years over her custody. But after Kate was born in February, he was named in a paternity suit to determine if he was her father. But tests for that were pending. Then about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, they argued at her Ludington apartment, and he left with baby Kate. Police arrested him several hours later at his home in nearby Scottville, but they found no baby.
God forbid that if he did do anything to her, I would hope that I can at least bury my daughter and not have the constant agony of just not knowing.
Police say they questioned Phillips, who denied knowing where the child was.
Just tell us where he put her, what he did with her, just anything.
Today, police searched the suspect's home about 14 miles away in Scottville. They say the suspect and baby were spotted at a Ludington Wendy's restaurant shortly after the abduction. Today, police blocked access to nearby Hackert Lake after a witness believed he saw the suspect. And a Coast Guard helicopter searched the lake this morning. Police say they were searching the water and the woods. The mom says she took a lie detector test at her request, and police confirmed they've eliminated her as a suspect.
I didn't want people to ever for 1 second think that I would harm my child.
Now, volunteers across Michigan and from other states have actually asked police to help with the search, but police say they're not quite ready for that. Today, Phillips was in court charged with kidnapping. Now he's in the jail on a $500,000 bond. Live in Ludington, Ken Kolker, 24-hour News 8.
We are also learning more about the man police say abducted baby Katherine's. Sean Phillips is in the county jail and not saying a word to police about where Katherine is. But we are learning a lot about who he is tonight. Our live team coverage from Ludington continues now with 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks. Leon.
And not much in the way of criminal history here, but there is some activity going on in the situation between the suspect and his and Katherine's mother and Katherine. The state was coming down on him on determining whether or not he was indeed Katherine's father. Sean is 21, and he is the father of Katherine's older sister. It was just 2 weeks ago that court records we got a hold of show that Sean likely got notice that there would be DNA testing done to confirm whether or not Katherine is his daughter. Sean was convicted back in 2007 of malicious destruction of property, but more recently he became a member of the National Guard and was set to deploy to Afghanistan sometime this summer. He's now charged with kidnapping, he's in jail, and silent when it comes to the question, where is Katherine?
During the course of the interview with Detective Posma, Mr. Phillips did not relate the whereabouts of Katherine.
Did he know where she is?
He did not relate the whereabouts of Katherine. He did not say where she was. He did not say where she was. He did not say he knew where she was. We have not gotten a satisfactory explanation as to her location, as to where the child is, and given the fact that she is unavailable and she's unaccounted for, we feel that there is danger involved here. We're still optimistic and encouraged that she'll be found safely. I think that the weather is actually encouraging that she'll be found safely.
Now, there have been reports that Sean may have been seen at the Wendy's here in Ludington and that he may have been with little Katherine. Police want to hear from anyone who may have saw them there or anywhere else. And of course, anyone with information is being asked to call police here in Ludington or Silent Observer. Back to you.
As we watched the news conference, we noticed that there was a big time difference in when the girl was reportedly abducted and when the Amber Alert was issued several hours later.
When press police admitted they were late in issuing an Amber Alert in the case.
There was some delay simply from the logistics of getting the information loaded in the computer, and I can't put it any more simply than that. Could it have been done quicker? Absolutely. But we got it done as timely as we could, given the other factors involved in the situation or the investigation. There was no correlation between the timing of the turning in of the Amber Alert and the arrest of Mr. Phillips. That was something that I did not get done quickly enough.
We're exploring the procedures for police in issuing those important alerts. You can look for that later tonight at 10 on WXSP and at 11 on Wood.
Another